20 worst pandemics in human history. Antonine Plague. Antonine Plague lasted for 15 years and took the lives of 5 million people. The plague is believed to be either smallpox or measles. The epidemic was first brought into the Roman Empire by soldiers returning home after a war against Parthia. As a result of the pandemic, instability grew throughout the most powerful kingdom of Europe. It experienced more civil wars and invasions by barbarian groups. Since people believed the pandemic was a curse, Christianity became more popular. It came under control when people started avoiding the infected people. Cyprian Plague. Plague of Cyprian lasted for 21 years and killed nearly 5,000 people per day in Rome alone. The plague first erupted in Ethiopia, then spread to Rome and eventually Greece up to Syria. As an effect of the plague, Roman Empire nearly came to an end and Christianity started spreading. It was discovered that attempts were made to stop the pandemic by covering corpses with lime. Justinian Plague. Plague of Justinian lasted for a year, killing 30 to 50 million of the world population. Originated in Egypt, the plague spread in two directions, north to Alexandria and east to Palestine. Yersinia pestis bacteria was the causative agent of the plague, which was spread by rats and fleas. Because of the plague, Byzantine Empire was in verge of declination. But only the ones with high immunity survived the plague. Bubonic Plague. Bubonic Plague, also known as the Black Death, lasted for 4 years, killing 200 million people. The plague traveled from Asia to Europe and wiped out almost over half of Europe's population. This led to lack of laborers, because of which technological innovations started in Europe. People were kept in forced isolation for 40 days, hence the concept of quarantine started from here. Smallpox. Originated in Egypt 3,000 years ago, this disease took the lives of 56 million people. It wiped out 90 to 95% of the indigenous population over a century from America and Mexico. The disease ended when Edward Jenner discovered vaccine. London Plague. Fleas from plague-infected rodents were one of the main causes of its transmission. It lasted for 1 year, killing 15% of the population of London. 40 days of quarantine rule was enforced to control the plague. Italian Plague. Italian Plague was a series of outbreaks of bubonic plague. It lasted for 2 years and claimed about 25% of the population in Italy. Isolation and quarantine were its controlling measures. Cholera. Originated in India, it dispersed to Southeast Asia, Europe, and Eastern Africa, and eventually spread to America. It had been existing for 158 years and has taken the lives of 1 million people. It can simply be prevented by maintaining hygiene and taking vaccines. Third Plague. Third Plague lasted for 105 years, killing 12 million people in China and India. It is the sequel of Bubonic Plague that originated in Yunnan, China, and India. Political revolt occurred in India when British colony tried to brutally stop the spread of plague. Yellow Fever. It started spreading when infected refugees sailed in Philadelphia, spreading the virus. Many people evacuated the city, but the disease came to an end when winter arrived and mosquitoes disappeared. Russain Flu. Russain Flu outbroke in Russia and spread quickly through ships and trains, lasting for a year. Previously, people didn't take it seriously, but later on it took the lives of as many as 1 million people and gradually vanished. Spanish Flu. It occurred due to the malnourishment, overcrowd, and poor hygiene during World War I. It lasted for a year, killing many youths, 40 to 50 million. One among many theories state that the less lethal strain of the virus evolved and the pandemic gradually disappeared. Asia Flu. It is a blend of avian flu that originated in China and lasted about a year. It killed millions of people and after 10 years evolved in the form of a new flu called Hong Kong flu. Hong Kong flu. It evolved from Asian flu in China and lasted for 2 years. It took the lives of millions of people. Vaccine was invented against the virus after the pandemic peaked in many countries. HIV/AIDS. It is estimated to have developed from a chimpanzee virus that transferred to humans in West Africa. Till date, it has claimed the lives of 25 to 35 million people, while no proper treatment has yet been discovered. Swine Flu. It originated in Mexico, lasted for a year, and killed thousands, but its vaccine has already been discovered. SARS. This droplet infection erupted in China and lasted for a year, killing around 800 people. No proper treatment has yet been discovered. MERS. The first known case of MERS occurred in Jordan in April 2012. It has claimed many lives, but no proper treatment had yet been discovered. COVID-19. It originated from Wuhan, China and started spreading rapidly. It has already claimed thousands of lives and lockdown has occurred in many major cities in the world. No proper medication has been found till date.